absolutely crazy. So if I had another really good day, up to 740 it closed at today. The past week, the stock's up 20% as we run up closer and closer to earnings. Whoo, baby, my 4,000 shares are cooking right now, guys. My average is around $9 per share, so I'm getting closer and closer to breaking even. Right? Let me know in the comments below, what is your price average on your SoFi shares. It looks like earnings are going to be set for July 30th, excuse me. They're coming up, man. Closer and closer and closer we're getting to these earnings. And these are going to be a big earnings. We're going to kind of see where we're at moving forward. What's going on with Galileo? What's going on with Technisys? What's going on with the credit cards, the loans, and see kind of where their portfolio sits right now. July 30th is a Tuesday. I'm hoping it's before, it says pre-market, so they tend to always release earnings pre-market. If you listen to my content, guys, I've been telling you guys to buy CleanSpark. Up 15% today. Unbelievable. Bitcoin is soaring right now. It seems to be a wall at around $65,000. It's kind of having trouble breaking through that $65,000 range per Bitcoin. I have a lot of CleanSpark covered calls, so I'm hoping it kind of cools off a little bit. But man, some stocks were high flying today. CleanSpark up 17.85%. Open Door, another favorite of mine. I have 1,500 shares of Open Door stock, up 15% today to $2.60. My average for Open Doors is around $5 per share, so I still got a little ways to go. Coinbase, man, up 13% to $247 per share. ARKB, the R21 shares Bitcoin ETF, up 12.69%. The Fidelity Bitcoin Fund up 12%. Pretty much all the Bitcoin funds are up between 10 and 12%. SoFi had a great day, up 6% today. Lemonade up 5%. Hims and Hers continues to soar. I think Him stock is a little overbought right now. If you look at the fundamentals, that and Palantir are both running really hot. Square's up 5%. DraftKings up 4.74%. Revolve Group up almost 4%. Caterpillar is a very interesting buy, up around 3.5%. Some stocks I'm also looking at. Blackstone up 2%. These are all the stocks that are on my watch list. Chewy up 1.5%. Not too many red stocks in the market today. One of my stocks is CSIQ, which is Canadian Solar. That stock got absolutely wrecked today, and that is a solar energy company. So if you're into any solar stocks, they got obliterated today. Apparently, there was a big data leak for AT&T, so we have to keep our eye on that stock price. The dividend's around 6.5% right now, so that could be a very interesting buy as we move forward. Donald Trump picked his VP today, the senator from Ohio, J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance has been openly critical of Donald Trump over the last, couple years. So J.D. Vance was a very interesting pick for Donald Trump, in my opinion. But the stock market is continuing to soar higher and higher and higher. It looks like September is going to be the first time that we're going to cut rates. So a lot of these stocks, these small cap stocks like Open Door, are flying high. A lot of crypto stocks are going absolutely nuts. Bitcoin's trading at $64,778 per Bitcoin right now. So they're flying high, man. In the last week, Bitcoin's up 13%. But if you look at CleanSpark, man, the last 5 days, CleanSpark is crushing it, guys. Up over 16%. They're still down over the last month, around 5%. Year to date, CleanSpark is up 68.2%. I made a video on my channel telling you guys to buy CleanSpark in that $4, $5, and $6 range. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to get these awesome stock picks so we can deliver you guys great gains, man. SoFi, I'm very, very happy with where SoFi is going over the past week. Up almost 20% in the past week. The past month up 15%. Year to date, we're still down 23%. So let me know in the comments, how many shares of SoFi do you have? If you have any, are you interested in the stock? Are you buying the stock? Are you just watching the stock? I think it is a buy under that $8 and $9 range. Anything over $8 or $9, I'm probably just going to hold my shares until we can start to see a real clear-cut upward trajectory for SoFi stock. They've been crushing it. It's been a really fun day in the stock market. Hims, Lemonade, Square, DraftKings, all up over 4%. Even Revolve Group is coming back to life. Revolve Group, they're kind of like an online like clothing company. They've been like kind of a high flyer over the last few years, but over the last year they're trading pretty flat. They peaked at around 22 bucks. So they got down in the 12. So I think it's a buy range. Over the past 5 years, in 2021, Revolve peaked around $86, man. Absolutely crazy. Down all the way to 12. So once these interest rates start going lower and lower and lower, we're going to see a lot of these companies that aren't necessarily cash flow positive yet or haven't broke positive on their EPS yet start to fly high as money gets a little bit cheaper. All right, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on SoFi stock. We broke that $7 wall. We hit that wall like 3 or 4 times on Friday. So I think we broke that resistance at $7. And the next resistance is around $8 in my opinion. So we broke that $6.99 wall. We hit a bunch of times on Friday. We crushed that today. We peaked at around $7.42 for the day. That was the high, $7.42. We hit $7.42. It looks like 3 different times throughout the trading day. So $7.50 is going to kind of be where resistance is. So let me know in the comments below what you're doing with your SoFi shares. I would love to hear you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Peace.